Welcome to Norse News QB Evaluation. Today we're doing part 4 of Malik Willis versus Syracuse. Over the last 3 videos that we've had with Malik, we've seen a lot of athletic ability, a strong arm, pretty solid mechanics for the most part, very inconsistent decision making. I'm curious to see if this continues on throughout the season or if there's any kind of signs of progression, improvement in any of the lacking areas. So let's get it. All right, first play we're going to talk about is 12-16 in the first quarter, 2nd and 10. Malik Willis is in shotgun. He's got 5 receivers. Syracuse is going to show blitz. Let's watch the play. So makes guy miss. That's a great play, but it's a bad play. How the heck can that be? Now, first things first is he sees that the pressure is going to be coming off the right side before he even takes a snap. So he should be hot. When you have the blitz coming from that side, that's the side you should actually be looking at to throw your hot. So he's getting pressure from the right side. He should be looking to the right, but he looks to the left. Now, the guy that he looks to on the left is open, but he also, because he's looking to the left, he doesn't have any recognition of, okay, how close are these guys coming from my right? And because of that, he doesn't rip the ball to his hot read right away. He holds the ball. His athletic ability allows him to sidestep a tackling defender, but again, that's more like that's a lack of the defender being able to tackle versus Malik actually making the right play. So he should have thrown to his hot up top. Instead, he makes the defender miss, sidesteps, runs for a first down, making multiple defenders miss. This ends up being like a 25-yard gain. So I feel like, he slows down running the ball because he's always looking to his left, right, or backwards. And in this case, it was backwards. There's no reason for that. You done took off. Go, That shows me that there's a big lack of awareness. And it shows up in his game throughout all the games that I've scouted so far. There's a lot of bad with having to rely on his athletic ability, but still that is part of his game. Does the misread, missed tackle 1, rolls out, missed tackle 2, missed tackle 3, able to stay up and keep moving down the field. He looks back. I don't understand why you'd look back. Just keep running forward. Just keep running forward. I know you're stumbling. Maybe that's why. But he slowed down because he looked behind him. Man, you got to keep going. That's a touchdown. All right, let's move on. 8:24 in the second quarter, 1st and 10. Malik in the shotgun set. Double move up top. See this a lot throughout the season. What you don't see is the throw in between the safety and the corner. As perfect as it was, that was a pretty throw. Great footwork. Rips that ball. Just that shows arm talent. That shows touch. That's an NFL throw. That's a Sunday throw. Oh, I love that throw. That's amazing. And that's what's so frustrating. Oh, he shows so much lack of awareness. But in the confines of the play itself, with the double move, he knows he's got his guy out there. On this play, he holds the safety just long enough to be able to get that ball in between the safety and the corner, to have that safety a step behind. Just a great decision, great throw, great play. Good job. All right, 3:31 in the second quarter, 1st and 10. Malik in the shotgun. Got 3 receivers set. Let's watch the play. First on a fake, so he's got the ball out. He's able to bring the ball back in and then get enough strength on the ball to rip it down the field in between the corner and the safety. That's arm talent right there. That's It might look like a regular, it might look like a simple throw for, most quarterbacks can do that, but you have to take into account that he has to reload after the fake and then rip it in between the corner and safety. That's all arm talent. That's all him like, you know what, I'm going to rip this ball in there. That's a pretty ball. That is a pretty ball. Resets, locks his feet, and then rips the ball in between the corner and safety. That's a good throw. That's a really good throw. Let's move on. Minute 47 left in the second quarter. 1st and 10. Malik Willis shotgun set again. He's got one-on-one coverage down below. He sees that his receiver beats the corner right off the bat, and then he makes a beautiful, deep throw. Right where his receiver can get the ball, not putting the ball in harm's way, shows touch on that. That's a Sunday pass. That is a Sunday pass if I ever saw one. All right, so he's getting blitzed, pressure up the middle, and he sees the one-on-one coverage. He knows his receiver's out there. He lets 81 go make a play, which looks like, from the games that I've watched, it seems like it was pretty rare for the skill positions to make plays for him this year. I'm not making excuses for him. There was a lot more drops than there need to be. But either way, this is a great throw, great touch, great footwork, great mechanics. Knew where to go with it, put it out there, let his receiver make a play. That's exciting. This is why you want Malik Willis. This is why you want him. And then, like, the first play of the game, or the first play that we touched on, is the reason why you don't want him. It's a lot of yes and no with him. But man, the yes, if you can get the best out of him, Malik Willis is potentially a franchising changing quarterback, man. Let's move on. All right, third quarter, 8:17 left. You got 3rd and 10. He's trying to make a play. It's 3rd down. Let's watch the play. You go from a great play, great throw, to a what in the hell play. You got to be able to know when to play Superman, and you got to know when to be Clark Kent. I like that. And right now, it seems like Malik Willis is always trying to be Superman. At the bare minimum, what he should have did was, if he has nowhere to go with the ball, to throw the ball away. Instead, trying to make a play, you're going to get somebody killed. You're going to tear an ACL by getting hit at an awkward angle because you're spinning and having your back to the defense when you shouldn't be. There's no reason for that. No reason for it at all. This is what you need to kind of coach out of them. Play within the confines of the play, and then be smart with the ball. And taking a sack on 3rd and 10. I know it's 3rd down. He's trying to make a play, but it's just, you're going to get yourself hurt that way. Let's move on. 3rd quarter, 3:04. This is something that goes underappreciated. You see Aaron Rodgers do it quite a bit, and I honestly don't see a whole lot of many other quarterbacks doing it even close to what Aaron Rodgers does. But so, free play, defender is offsides, he recognizes it, throws the deep ball, touchdown. Great decision. He took his shot on a free play, he got the touchdown. I mean, you can't do better than that. That is a playmaker play. This is what is so important about your quarterback position, knowing when to be Superman versus Clark Kent. I'm going to probably use that term a lot now since I've heard that. Let's move on. 4th quarter, 14:38. You have 1st and 10. Shotgun set. He has one-on-one coverage up top. Receiver beats his man on the double move. Perfect throw. Touchdown. See this every week. Slides in the pocket. Resets his feet. You can't draw it up any better than that. You can't execute it any better than that. Great decision. Great throw. Great mechanics. Great feet. Let's move on. Last play I want to talk about with this game is 4th and goal. Tie game. 8:05 left in the game. Let's play it out. rolls to his right, and then he tries to take it himself. This is another example of him trying to do too much himself. He has all the blocking set up for that running back to take that pitch, and he doesn't pitch it. He keeps it himself, and he gets just destroyed. Pitch the ball. You had a better opportunity. I know you want the ball in your playmaker's hands, fourth down when you need to make a play. I honestly think that this was a terrible decision to go for it anyway, because like for you to go for it on fourth down when you could have just kicked a field goal, he should have pitched the ball. Poor execution on this play. Malik just ends up keeping it himself. He should have pitched the ball. His running back would have had a head of steam. Maybe had to break one tackle in order to get into the end zone, but he tries to take it upon himself way too often. We call it hero ball, of course, but Malik Willis seems to be the type of player that you have to rein in versus having to get him hyped up in order to go make the play. And that's the kind of player you want, actually. All right. So that is Malik Willis versus Syracuse. A lot to like from Malik. Some good, some bad. I feel like he's the type of player that I would want my team to have at quarterback. There's a lot of potential there. There's a lot that has to be coached out of him. He has to know when to kind of bring it back and stop trying to play hero ball. But if you can get the right coaching staff to get with him, honestly, he could be a franchise-changing quarterback. And I actually don't really have too big of concern as far as the whole he played against weaker competition. I'm not really worried about that argument. I mean, you have Zach Wilson going in the first round, second overall last year. You have, Josh Allen playing in a weaker conference. It's on a player-by-player basis, and the whole lack of competition, I think that's a sloppy and weak argument. If coaches can get Malik Willis to play within the confines of the play, to be able to read defenses better, and then complement the play call with his athletic ability, then, the sky is the limit for the kid. There's a lot of work to be done. Like I said in the last video, he reminds me of a more raw Justin Fields coming out. But Malik Willis can be an exciting player, and we'll see. We still have one more scouting game to do, so be sure to check that out. That's going to be Malik Willis versus Eastern Michigan. I'll have that out tomorrow. If you guys like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to leave your comments in the section below. And until next time, Skol, my brothers and sisters.